What is up, guys? It is Peyton here from Level 9 Gaming, and I'm here with yet another episode of the Crystal Palace Career Mode. I believe this is episode 12 now that we're about to get into. Of course, yesterday's episode was really good. We had 2 wins in 3 games with a draw, so we didn't even have a loss. So no losses in 3 games, 2 wins and a draw. Not bad. Would have liked 3 wins, and we could have gotten 3 wins if not for the missed penalty, but that's okay. Hopefully we'll recover with a good game, or a good set of games here today. Another list of winnable games here today. Leicester, Brighton, and Swansea before a rather hard episode comes up after that. But today is Leicester, Brighton, and Swansea as we once again have a 3-game episode here. We're going to go ahead and jump into the Leicester game here and go ahead and get this episode started off. Of course, Benteke still top of the league in goals by 2 goals, and let's go ahead and hop in. Alright guys, this is the side. We're going to go into the first game against Leicester with a very strong side. The only difference is we have Kabay in instead of Milivojevic, because Milivojevic has that injury for about 5 days. Should be back for the Swansea City game. And we have Ings in for Zaha, who's pretty tired, and I would like to have him rested for the next game. We can bring him on off the bench if we need the help, which we may. We'll have to see how it's going, and then of course Benteke up top with the rest of these guys: Townsend, Van Aanholt, Riedewald, Ward, Sane, Sacco, Skripski, and Williams. And let's get into this game. Hopefully we can get a win against Leicester City. Let's go ahead and hop in. And we are into the first game of the episode here, against Leicester City at the King Power Stadium. Of course, Leicester's home stadium. We're going to go ahead and look at the lineups here for Leicester, see what we're up against. We got Oyoa and Iheanacho up top, so no Vardy. I can get behind that. I like that. Definitely not a strong lineup at striker, but they do have Mahrez in, Lukasz Piszczek at right back. We'll get to that. Amarte, Ndidi in the center midfield, Julian Brandt from Leverkusen, I think. A very good winger. Chilwell Young, left back, decent. Dragovic, I guess they've bought him. With Huth, center back's not bad. And then Piszczek from Dortmund at right back. Not bad at all. And Hamer in at goalkeeper. So they do have a bad goalkeeper in, because I don't believe Hamer has a very good rating at all. And so this is definitely a beatable side here. And let's try to get the win. Riedewald with a phenomenal tackle. And we've got Danny Ings making a run here. And Danny Ings can't do the low-driven shots. How's that? He got ball. If you give him a red card for this, I'm actually done. Okay, ref. Okay. If you look there, he got the ball before he actually got Brandt. And I understand he was kind of behind him, but he went around him to get to him. So, if anything, maybe the foul was accurate. It's not a red card. That's not at all a red card. So, now the only player that's done anything to this point, of course, he did scoop the ball about 90 miles over the goal in that one thing, is out of the game. Dang. And, oh my gosh, I think Benteke was onside. I think he was onside. I thought I got the pass off on time. That's my bad. That's the end of the first half, and I'm quite annoyed with FIFA right now, as you can tell. We've just not played well enough. Hopefully in the second half we can do something about that. I did make one change here, guys. I took off Kabay. He's been terrible, and I put on Zaha at the right mid because we're really missing something there on that right wing. We need something there, so we're just going to have one center defensive mid now. Jairo Riedewald, I am set to stay back while attacking, so he's going to be more defensive. We'll still be missing something at central role, but hopefully we can go without it. I think it's better than having nothing out on the right wing, and I think adding Zaha is definitely going to give us something in the attack, as you can see already. Look at, oh my. Okay. I think they were getting a little too used to us not having a winger. That was a weird little, like, 360 spin Benteke did, trying to 360 no-scope the defense. That was odd. But it almost worked out for a goal. Sadly, did get saved by Hamer. Okay, Riedewald does great there. But it keeps falling back to one of their players, which, oh my gosh, is its own problem. But a good save from Skripski here, as I'll just continue to be annoyed, I guess. Good cut in. There's no way he got ball first. There's no way. He just took Zaha out. Oh my gosh. Good tackle, I guess, by Chilwell, the young Englishman. Oh my gosh. Leicester, I hate you. And Brandt gets a... To be fair, that is an excellent shot. That is a truly excellent shot. It's just... Ah, man. Oh my. I thought that was about to go in, but Skripski does make the save in the end there. Okay, Zaha. Come on, Zaha. Ah, moment. Had his chance to save us, and he's failed horribly. There it is, guys. It is an intensely disappointing game. My players were utter crap. Their passing was terrible. Dribbling was terrible. First touch was awful. Everything was wrong. It felt like the CPU was purely, like, just against letting me do anything. It's just how it feels like sometimes, but it's not wrong. Sometimes you have an off game, and I'm sure a lot of it is my fault. I'm not blaming the game purely. I played terribly. I wasn't good enough. Brandt got a very nice goal, to be fair. Put it right in the top corner. And they get a win while we're down to 10 men, which I don't like the red card. The red card wasn't a red card, in my opinion. I may be wrong. I may be wrong. I'm not saying I'm completely correct and like I'm never wrong about anything. I just don't think I'm wrong. First game, terrible. We lose our winning streak, which really sucks. But hopefully we can respond. Innings has picked up a one-match ban for that. I wish I could do a red card appeal, but I mean, obviously that wouldn't really be in the spirit of the game because the CPU is like, nah, man, red card. We're gonna do some training real quick though before we hop into the second game. Go ahead and do that. Yep. Get Cartier's positioning up because his handling and kicking are good. His diving and reflexes are getting there, but his positioning is a 55. I don't want to play with a goalkeeper with 55. And I believe Mawson just went up actually by an overall. So that is good to see as his defending gets better and better. And let's go ahead and move into this Brighton game, shall we? Alright guys, this is my starting lineup going into the Brighton game, which should be a win for us, hopefully. We can get our form back. We got Benteke up top, Zaha and Kai out wide. Punchin, MacArthur, and Milivojevic make up the midfield. Schlupp and Kelly are our fullbacks, and Mawson and Sane will be our center back. With Skripski in goal again, of course. So we're going to go ahead and hop into this game. Hopefully it goes better. We can play a little bit better at the Amex Stadium. And here we are, guys. There is their striker. I forget his name. Which makes me kind of feel bad. We're about to find out though as we look at their lineups if it'll let me hit A to skip. Alright, there it is, the Amex Stadium. And let's go ahead and look at the lineup for Brighton here. Hopefully beatable. Vitinho, the young Barcelona player, I would assume there. With Izzy Brown, I think. Izquierdo, decent winger. Forrest, also a decent winger, I think. Gross, Jankto, Shalado, Lanton, Dunk, Goldson, and Tim Krul in goal. Not a bad lineup for them. That's not bad. I think the Barcelona youngster, Vitinho there. Not bad, the Barcelona B player. So, fair enough to them, I guess. And we'll have to see how this one goes. They've already had a shot there out of absolutely nowhere from like 30 yards. Give it to Kelly. He's going to try to send it through to Zaha. Does send it through to Zaha. And to Kai. Kai gets a goal there. Not who I intended that cross to go to at all, but it's who it fell to. And Kai, the youngster, comes in because Danny Ings has the red card, of course. And Andros Townsend was tired, so I decided to play him at left mid. And it pays off. The youngster gets his first goal for me, I believe. And what a goal it is there. And we go ahead and get up against Brighton very, very early here, trying to regain our form. A decent strike from the youngster. I've been training his finishing all season, as you have seen. And clearly that training is paying off. A decent shot coming in from the youngster in the 8th minute, grabbing us a phenomenal goal here to put us 1-0 up against Brighton very early on in the game. And hopefully we can stop them from answering. Our defense can stay solid, hopefully. We'll just have to see. Gross sending it all the way over to Izquierdo here. Izquierdo to Jankto. Space opens up beautifully for Izquierdo. Has a chance and tries to slide it near post, but Skorupski was ready for that, and he does a great job getting that save. And Izzy Brown giving it to Vitinho, but taken by Sane. Sane, what the crap are you doing? If that had resulted in a goal, that... No. That's just not even okay. To assist, and Milivojevic. And Milivojevic, and Benteke is in the way! He's been so bad! Alright guys, I'm taking a bit of a risky decision here. I've taken off Sane and put on Tompkins, trying to preserve Sane for the next match. I've put on Nias up top. I'm not actually worried about that one. Benteke has just had an off game. He's having an off day today. Hopefully he can improve in the next game or over the rest of... in the next game. I'm taking him off. And Brereton comes on for Zaha. Zaha hasn't been bad. I just want to rest him for the next game. Try to keep him a little bit rested. We're going to make those substitutions real quick, though, and continue the rest of the game, hopefully not conceding and holding on to win this game because I really need a win right now, and I don't want to draw to Brighton of all teams. Of all teams, we need to... This is a team we have a chance to beat. And get it over here to Ben Brereton. Brereton Driving towards the goal. Ben Brereton, the youngster's done it. He dribbles right into the box. No one challenging him. And he gets his first goal for the club. He's going to go celebrate with the fans on the sideline. A couple of the away fans there. And what a goal from the youngster. He comes in and immediately makes an impact. He's been in for probably 3 minutes. And he's gotten us our second goal. Look at this. Good control. I don't know what the defenders are doing there. And he even puts it on his weaker left foot there. Very easy though, sitting right in front of the goal, shows more composure than Danny Ings will ever in his life. And what a goal by Ben Brereton. The youngster, sorry, not Brereton, I think it's Brereton, something like that, but whatever the point stands, Ben gets his first goal for us, the young striker, and that is awesome. So we go up 2-0 here, and hopefully we can hold on to this lead. Shouldn't be a problem now. Number 14, Milivojevic now has it, and Milivojevic takes the shot, but it's not going to result in anything. Now, Punchin gets his head on it there, but Krul gets a good save, and we hold on to the clean sheet. Awesome. So we do get a 2-0 win here at Brighton. The defense holds very well, and that is a good win from us, coming directly off of a draw, and then a loss, of course, against Leicester with 10 men. We played really well here. 2 youngsters grabbing goals. Kai there with a good goal, and then Brereton's goal. And we got a good win here at Brighton. So hopefully we can carry this performance into the third game and get another win. So we've got a risk of losing 4 players here on free contracts. Yohan Cabaye, I'm not too worried about it. I don't want to re-sign them to new contracts and then sell them because it's not realistic. I guess actually maybe I will for Yohan Cabaye and maybe for MacArthur, who's actually played really, really well this season. Joel Ward, though, he can leave if he really wants. Actually, I might re-sign him too. He's done pretty well and would be a decent rotation right back. Freddie Ladapo, though, is leaving, so I'll think about that. We just don't have a lot of money right now, guys. So I may just wait until the transfer window actually opens, which risks them leaving. But as you know, we're going to be going in for Demarai Gray as soon as that window opens and Jason Punchin leaves. So I really don't think I want to be doing that right now because I need all of the money we have in order to try to get Demarai Gray if we don't sell a few more players before then. So there's a risk of losing 4 players there. None of them I would really care about losing because I've got plans to replace all of those guys. But let's go ahead and move on forward here to the Swansea City game, and we'll look at our place in the table after everybody plays their games. I believe West Ham still has to play, but according to that, we are currently in 6th place, which is awesome. Yeah, you can see there, Crystal Palace have moved into 6th place, even though we lost a game earlier on in the episode against Leicester, who are down at 12th right now. But Crystal Palace here, 18 games, 8 wins now, 4 draws, and 6 losses. Not bad at all. 5 goal differential. We've got it into the positives now. That's awesome. And 28 points there, only 3 points behind 5th place. And this is about where I could see us finishing, maybe 5th place. I don't see why not, especially with the form we've hit recently. I need Benteke to start scoring goals again, though. He's Jesus and Pedro are closing in, and I would love for him to get the golden boot. The way he's been playing it, it's absolutely deserved. And Ruben Loftus-Cheek has rejoined training sessions. He won't be at full health quite yet, but he's getting there and will possibly be available for next episode where we have 2 very big games to play, of course. But let's go ahead and set up for the Swansea City game. Alright guys, this is the lineup I've decided to go with for the Swansea City game here. A slightly weaker lineup. I've really weakened the defense by putting back in Kelly and putting Tompkins in at center back. But other than that, I've also put in Ings on the left mid here. I don't want to waste all my good players here as I try to save a couple of the players for the game against, I think, is it Manchester City first next episode or is it Arsenal first? I don't know. I think we have to face them both next episode though. So I know there's a big game in a few days, and I don't want to waste all my players. I'll probably have to sub off Benteke and Zaha at some point in this game, and that's the lineup I'm going with. Let's go ahead and get into this one. And we're in here. Christian Benteke there. Not been having a very good episode from him. Hopefully he can pick up his scoring form again, though, in this one. And let's go ahead and move forward here. At Selhurst Park, I believe, or is it another away game? No, we've got a 3 away game episode here. No home games at all, so a bit of a trip for the team. That is a odd formation. No, it's not. Sorry. I was looking at it wrong. I thought they played a 5 at the back in FIFA 18, but apparently not. They've switched it up to a 4-1-2-1-2. What's it called? Narrow? 4-1-2-1-2 narrow. Whatever. It's the one with 2 center mids. Britton and Fulton there. Mesa, Gore make up their center midfield. Naughton, Bartley, Delaney, and Olsen make up their 4 at the back. And Plie. Ooh, Plie is a decent striker. And Bonnie make up their strikers. Of course, Bonnie is a FIFA god almost. He just always seems to score against a lot of people. I've seen other YouTubers complain that he always just makes great goals. But I mean, he's a decent striker in real life, I guess, or at least he used to be back in his prime with Man City. But hopefully he doesn't do too much against us today as we go into this one. Of course, Roque Mesa also in. Decent center defensive mid. And hopefully we can grab a win. Okay, so Bonnie has a chance because Van Aanholt decided not to pass to the player I wanted him to, and instead pass it straight at Wilfred Bonnie. That's tragic, but it's okay because Skrupski makes a good save, and oh my gosh, Wilfred, can you not? Can you not, maybe? This is what I'm talking about. He's so good in FIFA. When does Wilfred Bonnie go for bicycle kicks in real life? He doesn't. Can you not? Plie. Oh my gosh, I think Skrupski just got his hand on that one as Plie tried to curl it top corner. And they're definitely on the front foot here, Swansea. I can't get anything going forward. And cut it back again. And wait for something to get open, like Williams here. And give it to Van Aanholt, who's going to try to send it in. But he's not able to do that. And Fulton, the young center mid, is going to get it out. Martin Kelly. Oh, Plie plays Martin Kelly. And Bonnie has a free shot. What are my defenders doing? Backing away from him. And Brighton has a free goal. The defense is not doing anything. And Benteke, you're our last hope. Mulder gets an easy save. Alright guys, that's the end of the first half here, and we've been awful. Only thing we can do is just try to go into the second half and just try to get back into this one. I don't see it happening. We've just been dominated, and it's just not happening. I'm afraid of what's going to happen when we face Arsenal and Man City next episode. Gets it, and Milivojevic is going to get it now. Milivojevic is going to give it to Benteke. Benteke. And Williams has a chance to put us back in this game. Thank you. Yes, Benteke involved there getting the assist. And Williams, as I've said so many times, he's just a player. And I believe that Benteke megs that defender there to give that through ball for Williams, who just smashes it into the left side of the net. Mulder, not a very good goalkeeper, not their strongest goalkeeper at Swansea. And they've paid for it there, as I believe, what's his name, Fabianski, more than likely probably would have been able to save that. We get a huge goal here from Jonathan Williams in the 66th minute. And we have a chance here to get back into this one. I'm going to make some changes, I think. Alright guys, after that goal, I'm going to make a couple of changes here. I've put on Townsend, taken off Zaha, put Ings on in the right. I've brought on Mawson, put him at center back, put Tompkins over at right back, and that's it for now. Try and give a little rest, some fresh legs for defense, and bring on Townsend, see what he can do. Zaha's not done too much in this game. He's been alright, but he's also getting really tired, and I'm going to need him for those games next episode, so I have to take him off here. Hopefully we can create something to get us back in this game. Or wait, we're back in the game. Maybe we can get something to win the game. Plie to Brighton, who has the shot, but Skrupski gets the save. Naughton gets it here, and Townsend takes it. Townsend has a chance now, as he has the fresh legs here. And he's going to give it to Benteke, who has a finesse shot, a low to the ground finesse shot, and Andros Townsend with the assist for Benteke to get back on the score sheet with a huge, possibly game-winning goal against Swansea City. This could be huge. What an amazing play there. And we get a good goal. Mulder very sad there as they held out for so long in this game before the equalizer, and now in the final 5 minutes of the game, a huge goal as Benteke just puts it right past Mulder as he stuck out the foot trying to save it, and we get a huge goal here. And oh my gosh, what a relief. We've been dominated. We don't deserve this at all, but we may just win in the end anyway. I'm going to put us on ultra defensive. I don't intend to lose this game. Milivojevic now takes it. Can we just compile the misery? And Jonathan Williams through. He has it. And Williams, oh my gosh, off the post! The breakaway, and Jonathan Williams with an off-the-post finish for his brace. He has a yellow card there from a dumb challenge I had earlier, who cares? Because what a finish from the kid no one thought was good enough, the young Welshman. No one thought he was good enough for the Premier League. I've had so many comments saying, well, not so many, but I've had several comments saying he's not good enough. And I know he's not exactly the best quality cam. We've got Max Meyer coming in, but for now, Jonathan Williams, what a player. And in the 89th minute, he has all but secured the win for us with his 3rd goal in the Premier League, grabbing a brace here today. And that is such a big goal, as we will go ahead 3-1 now. Surely now it's a win. We get the win here, guys. What a huge comeback. And we get a huge 3-1 win. I really didn't think we were going to do it, but in the end, the team pulled together and we got 3 huge goals. 2 goals to get us back in the game, and then the goal right there at the very end just to secure it, all but secure it. And Jonathan Williams, 2 shots, 2 goals. What a game from the young Welshman who's I called him back from his loan after we had some troubles getting a player to play well at Cam. Decided to bring him in. Kabai was injured at the time, and here he is starting at Cam and doing a great job, absolutely killing it, and we get a huge win at Crystal Palace. They had more shots on target, but we were so clinical on the day in the end. They're in the second half playing really well, pretty even possession, and we get the big win. Christian Benteke gets man of the match. I'm not sure about that. Jonathan Williams was definitely man of the match. That yellow card brought down his rating a lot, but I don't care. Jonathan Williams was really the man of the match there. We get a huge win to end the episode off with a huge vote of confidence. Alright guys, we're going to end that episode here with a huge win against Swansea City. It didn't look like we were going to get it. We're going to remain in 6th place in the table, as you can see right here at 31 points. 1 point behind 6th place there with Spurs. Top of the table is West Ham right now. Probably not going to stay that way for the rest of the season, but you never know. They're obviously having a very good season here. Unlike in real life, they bought all these players and should have been doing well according to what everybody thought, and all these great players they bought, but they've not been great. But in the game here, they're doing a great job. Man United in 2nd, Chelsea in 3rd, Liverpool 4th, and Tottenham in 5th, right before us. Crystal Palace in 6th, Manchester City and Arsenal down in 10th and 11th. But make no mistake, because just because FIFA is what it is, we are going to have to face them, and they're going to be very tough games in the next episode. Then we'll go into the transfer window. We'll face Southampton on the 1st of the month, and that'll be the end of that episode. But for now, though, that's the end of this episode, guys. We end up getting 2 wins. Of course, the 1 loss against Leicester, which was very disappointing, but it hasn't hurt us that much at all. We're in 6th place right now. Benteke holds on to his top league-leading top scorer in the league. That's what I'm trying to say in his run for the Golden Boot. 12 goals now, 2 ahead of Jesus again, and hopefully he can hold on to that. Anyway, guys, I hope you've enjoyed the episode. We did a great job here. Hopefully we can continue in the next episode, do something against Arsenal and Man City. Just hope for draws out of those games. Really is the best I can hope for. But I hope you've enjoyed. Don't forget to like and subscribe if you have, and I'll see all of you guys later. Goodbye.